Good evening, good afternoon, good whatever. I am Adventure Argonaut. This is Rogue Trader. We are back in Warhammer 40k, playing some Rogue Trader, or well, still waiting to play because I have to check my streams as usual. See that they are working, all that. Kick and Twitch. And even Rumble. Okay, everything looks fine and dandy, so let's just go and play the game, load the game. So we should almost be finished with the bureaucracy quest that we are gonna try to get Jay some permit to be like a licensed merchant or whatever it is. Like seemingly, I think we only have to go back to Dargonus to get it done, but of course it's possible that maybe the old bureaucrat woman dies or something and then we have to start from beginning, or who knows. Yeah, just return to Dargonus. We're not gonna go there yet. We have to go to Foulstone at least. Commerce 100. What?
My house would be proud of me.
The governor's palace is opulent, the gilt finishes and plaster are updated regularly and frequently. It seems too frequently even for a building situated on the coast. Let's just see if there's anything in the mansion that we wanna see, or anyone we want to talk to. Oh yeah, because there were baddies in the mansion. We had to kick some ass previously. Martyrs. Who is Martyrs? I know he said martyrs, but it's like Martyrs. Sounds like a name, like a Martin. Martyrs. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything here. We can't go past the fireplace anymore, I guess. Cannot open the secret compartment. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's just get back to the ship. My ship, my crew, all that. I think Foulstone is supposed to be quite close. So let's go have a look. Also, like there's some sort of pirate problems there. How do we deal with them? What do we have to do? And why can't they handle it themselves? Is it just like some fleet is like, embargoing the planet and we have to kick their asses, or is it something more? Rebel base. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think the rebel base has anything that's gonna interest us really. Because that's where the Eldar were once upon a time, and we killed them all. So this is Foulstone. Yeah, it's just next door. And we haven't gone to these places. I guess we can chart them then. The warp was a success, but the Voxmaster reported the following incident. Beautiful blossoming vines had covered the deck and bulkheads on loading bay 6. 2 workers had bent down to take a better look at the flowers, and the vines had devoured their faces before strangling them. The bay was then sealed and purged. The Immaterium released us from its grip this time. Okay, so nothing really happened. Just some nameless and faceless, quite literally, NPCs died. Oh well, we have plenty of those to come by. I presume this means, yeah, we are extracting that stuff. So let's go see what's wrong with Foulstone Trap. Maybe that's an omen. The save file is called Trap. A gang of wild pirates had descended upon the colony, is now bombarding it from orbit. Okay, so we can pay tribute or fight them off with colony zones. No, of course we're gonna enter battle. We came all the way here to take care of it. So how long? Like, it's probably been months since the pirates have been just bombarding the planet.
Let us purge your enemies, rogue
Drukhari have blocked some of your flagship posts using an unknown Xenos power. The crew will regain control of this post in several rounds. Okay, so wait, are they Drukhari pirates? Yes, quite a lot of them. 5 ships. They seem big. Some of them. What's this? That's a destroyer. There's leech torpedoes. I guess we're gonna start off with this small thing. Since they use that annoying shadow field, maybe... should I go... It's the torpedoes, they're pointed that way. If we go here, they should miss us, right? Let's do this. I hope this isn't a bad idea. What's all this shit? Post of the spring. Ah, yeah, these things are damaged. Right now because we stopped here. Okay, yeah, oh, damn it. I guess then, sure. Let's just do this. Nothing to do with that. We can't even use those shield thingies. Alright. Pew bow bow. Hey, they're destroying my missiles. That's not good. I see the ship-to-ship battles are getting more difficult. Because last time I fought against Chaos Fleet and they kicked my ass a couple of times. Damn enemies of the Imperium. Let's see. For this one.
I want to hear the macro cannons roar.
Did that hit? Yes. I guess. Well, the hit chance is low because they have the cloaking field. Ooh, but we hit still. I'm so badass. How about this thing? Almost. Oh, we can still try to hit that one. Okay, that's cool. Kind of cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, they have good, like, you know, cloaking and stuff, but they're quite not very sturdy, these Drukari ships or Eldari or anything. Plasma torpedoes. Can we hit that thing? No. God damn it. Just off the mark. How about, okay, let's just go attack the leech torpedoes then. Because they're almost destroyed anyways. Yeah. Bam. Tense combat. Ooh. Shadowlands.
Show them the fury of our macro cannon.
Nice. Oh, we can still. Let's try.
Let the macro cannon sing their deadly litany.
Okay, we hit, but they didn't die. Fine.
Bring doom to our enemies.
Bring Doom, so they don't have Doom. They're only playing some inferior first-person shooters. Should we use this? Alright, all hands on deck. Just for fun.
Rain destruction upon our enemies. Send our enemies.
I guess we can save one, like, you know, use it later. No, not that one. So this one we can.
Unleash your barrage of destruction.
Obsidian Shadow Field. So which one? It's the highest hit chance with the big ship, so I guess. Nope. Oh, now we can finally use this. Starboard side. Alright. These motherfuckers are quite agile. And they use magic missiles. I wanna cast a spell, I wanna cast magic missile.
Deliver their demise.
Oh, come on, man.
Show them the fury of our macro cannons.
How about this? Yes. Nice. Okay, these don't hit anything right now. Oh, boom. Sweep. Oh, come on, stop missing. Oh, nice. That was cool. I like that. No, we still need starboard to be maybe the ass section then. Okay. Is this good enough? Oh, yes. All right. Nice. Don't shoot me in the ass, baby, because it hurts. Don't shoot me in my butt. Okay, now we do a swing run. First, let's see, we can't really shoot with any weapons while they're behind me.
Unleash the power of our lance batteries.
Nice. Very nice. So it's too far away even if I increase the range. Should I use one? I don't know, let's use one torpedo just in case. Pew, pew, pew. Let's see, is it? Yes, I was thinking this might happen. Nice. Battle is over and we level up. That's nice. So let's see what cool stuff we can get. I should check the characters. Is there like some new people to put in position? What's this? Focused efforts. So what does it do? Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for one turn. If one or both abilities are on cooldown, their cooldown is reduced by one turn. So Shield Master, yeah, he's Shield Pulse. Overloads enemy shields, redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flagship. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. The pulse can also negatively impact other Xenos technology. Okay, seems decent. Master of Madness. Yes, he's the best guy for the job. Yeah, I guess. What's this? Shallow jump. What's this? Master of Etherics. Invulnerabilities. Oh, and Xenos pet. I guess she can be there then. Vulnerability scan. Flagships August can scan an enemy to highlight its weak points. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by 30%. Only one weak point can be highlighted at a time. So there's 3 skills we are sort of aiming. So the weak point stuff, this shield pulse, and this focused efforts. Yeah, shield, pulse, and vulnerability scan. I guess. Oh, but we can get some fancier stuff too. Deals twice additional damage for each. Yeah, we don't use RAM that much. Repairing the void ship requires 50% less scrap. I think that's good because now we're taking more damage. Let's just take that. Rugged repair. I don't want to look at the other stuff. Okay, let's go repair. I guess. Then let's save. Oh, we can build something new on foul stone, touched by holiness. We lose some profit factor, yeah. Reputation withdrew profit factor +3, Fellowship of the Void, Heretical +10. Otherwise, well, we have 0 heretical. Selling the forgiveness of the ecclesiarchy can be a significant source of revenue. Hallowed Railway, Explorators and complete plastic. I guess we can make a railway. That sounds fine. So is there anything on... No, we can't even like visit the planet or anything. Okay. Any other planets where we might... Okay, that's Doctrine of Rationality is done. Can't make these yet. Sordid goods. Caspalic mission stuff. This is heretical. Shield of the Emperor. Imperial Navy need. Escort ship. Rogue trader ship is escorted by a pirate frigate. Okay. We could get a armed frigate. Just need to be friends with the Imperial Navy. Well, let's get this genetic mercy. We get stuff out of it. Why isn't... Like, why can't we just go to the merchant screen from the menu? Maybe there's a way, but I don't know why or how. So we need to get Imperial Navy to like 10,000 or something. Let's see. So Imperial Navy. What do you want, Mr. Navy man? Yeah, still Eldari trophies. Huh? Why is... Well, we have some Drukhari stuff and heretic stuff. I guess that's decent-ish enough. give them some of it. We're not gonna reach 10,000 anytime soon with them, but a little bit of pirates as well. All right. Let's see, so we can get scrap. 40 splat pattern torpedo tubes. Short burning turn 19. Wait, is it the same as Wasp pattern? What's the difference? 4 short burning plasma torpedoes. What is a short burning plasma torpedo? Well, I guess we're gonna take that anyways, but it's like repulsor field. I guess we can take that. Yeah, we need 400 more points with them, I guess. Lathe pattern engine. Well, that's just worse than the one we already have. Riser pattern, plasma battery. No, it's also worse than the stuff we have, so we don't really want them polluting our pool. They want heretic trophies. Should we give down us? Yeah, Xeno artifacts. What if we level? No, no. I don't want to waste, because we want better reputation with Casbelica. Because that's the hardest, and yeah, they want Xeno artifacts and heretic trophies. Let's give them some of that stuff. Jewelry, Mechanicus Creations. Cloak of Hatred. Each enemy killed by the wearer's area attacks increase the wearer's damage by 3%. Well, multi-key, I guess we can take multi-keys. Is there something I was supposed to... oh yeah, we have this Aquila pendant. Did we want to give it to her? What's this? Whenever the wearer deals warp damage, the character also suffers burning. Okay. He doesn't have any stuff here, so I guess he can use that. What's this? Will to live. Is there somebody else who might want to use that sword? Psychic force. No, it's a psychic weapon, so nope. Yeah, fine. Nobody's used the shovel, but it doesn't really matter what melee weapon she carries. Let's get to the ship screen. Yeah, 80 and doubled against kinetic attacks. Low accelerator and braking, so don't want that. This is just crappier. This is like, what is the... I guess I should try it. But I have no idea what is a short burning plasma. Is it better than just plasma torpedo? I guess we will find out and suffer the consequences most likely. Okay, I guess we can leave the system. When in doubt, save. Okay, thank you, game. I will do that. I wasn't really in doubt, but still, saving is a good thing. Omicron Percy I. Where is this green route? Is it like super safe route? Furibundus. Should we go there as well? I guess we probably should. But first, of course, we go check out these. This is Uncharted, yes. Tools of Righteousness. Intended to bring the world of iniquity to imperial compliance. Insidia Corda is facing prolonged campaign. Okay. Warp Breach. Ungodly fiends spreading sorcerous disease walk the lower decks, gathering a cohort of infected voidsmen. If no measures are taken immediately, entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. Why can't we go do it personally? Okay. Okay, the crew will receive military gear and chance to prove their worth by dispatching the Lord's Captain's enemies. So we lost some crap. Victory over the Rogue Traders' enemies came at a high price. Still, the decks have been cleansed of warp spawn, albeit took blood of hundreds of voidsmen to wash away any evidence of their presence. Chart new routes, anything cool? Oh, okay, we can go here at least. Let's see the system. I guess it would be nice to have a ship-to-ship battle. I wanna, I don't know, level up my ship-to-ship. And also we got some new skills and stuff. I wanna try them out. Ooh, unknown ships. Very nice. Let's first look at the other stuff though, like the planets. Check them out. Xenotech 3, nice. First, let's check this Ogre's Anomaly. Wait, we have a level up? Okay, let's back off first then. Okay, to do a level up. Let's see. Pierce the armor. Whenever the bounty hunter scores a critical hit, the target's armor is reduced by 6 plus target's difficulty tier until the end of combat. Withdraw. Whenever bounty hunter is attacked in melee range for the first time since the end of their turn, they automatically dodge that attack, moves 1 cell away. Well, he doesn't get that much, you know, melee attacks against him. Whenever the bounty hunter hits an enemy with an attack, they inflict a catch effect. Pokemon. The start of the bounty hunter's turn, this target suffers stacking catch difficulty tier plus bounty hunter's 5% penalty to armor and dodge. Once the catch moves or suffers damage, the catch effect and penalties are removed. Okay. If the claim the bounty hits the enemy against the attack, the bounty hunter's next attack this turn will always score a critical hit. Sort of interesting, but claim the bounty doesn't do that much damage. Whenever bounty hunter kills an enemy with a critical hit, all allies in a 7-cell radius around the target gain more critical hit chance until end of combat. Call the Bold. What's this? Is that thing. Additionally removes target's difficulty tier, deflection, willpower, and toughness from the target. It's just like there's many of these that seem okay. Maybe there's like if we kill with a critical hit, our friends in a fairly sizable distance gain more critical hit chance. Not sure if that's the best option. Probably not, but seems okay. Act the tactician begins more tactical advantage. Ally coordination. All allies have plus 25% dodge against attacks made by allies. No, we don't hit our friends that often. Grenades and medikits cost one less action point. Every enemy killed by the Master Tactician increases the Master Tactician's resolve by +1 until end of combat. Using medikits, she doesn't do that much healing. Let's see if we can get some cool psychic stuff or these things. Veil of Protection. Allies that are targeted by the Navigator's power gain +10 armor. Additionally, armor is reduced. This additional armor is reduced by the amount of veil degradation to a minimum of +0 and increased by infusing parameter of the currently equipped Navigator's staff. Okay, it's confusing. While the effect of any Navigator power, enemies have their armor reduced by -12. This reduction is increased by devastating parameter of the... How many stuff we have that affects enemies though? I don't know. Let's get this. We have some stuff that affect enemies. Enduring shield. Beacon of Might. At the start of Vanguard's turn, before the temporary wounds are lost, the Vanguard gains number of temporary wounds strength for 1 round. That... Should we try that? I'm not... Like, I think he has some ability that gives him temporary wounds, but... Let's try it. Oh, she's other stuff. Demolition. Guess demolition. Dependable. Whenever the Archmilitant or the ally uses heroic act or desperate measure, the Archmilitant gains +1 and +10% damage on all attacks until end of combat. Sure. why not? Drukhari equipment. Allows the character to use Drukhari weapons. So ballistics, what's her? I think her perception. Let's go check her. Oh, I pressed C. You silly game. So ballistics 75, perception 70. Okay, her ballistics are currently better. Do we have like cool Drukhari? Let's get this prescient sight for now. Bringer of Doom. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy with a single target attack, this attack reduces target's armor and dodge by 10 on the end of assassin's. For every 10 damage dealt by the assassin's attack, that attack also deals +1 direct damage to the same target. So, if we do lots of damage, we do more damage. Is that how it works? What's this? It's a successful dodge. Lone killer. While the assassin has no allies in a 5-cell radius around them, well, she usually has Argonaut, Adolf Argonaut close to her, so. Was this one? Yeah, let's just get deadly calculation. Should do some damage. Adjusting front line. There are more enemies than allies in the front line, all allies in blah blah blah. Sure, let's just get that. And fellowship, intelligence. I don't know, let's get fellowship. Fatebringer. Allies under the effect of at least one psychic power applied by the psyker gain additional +1 armor, yeah, +11 armor penetration. Like, does she have other things except the protective shield stuff that she uses on her friends? When the Psyker uses psychic power, all enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer +12 direct damage. Also, same also effect when the Psyker suffers damage from burning, bleeding, or melee attacks. I guess predicted downfall. Let's just get, because does it mean that dodge attempt against her or general, because by the phrasing it should implies that, you know, is even if somebody else shoots the enemy, they gain minus to their dodge. So let's get that. I don't know, ambush, yeah, sure. It's rear, that's the... Yeah, that's the sniping zone. Sure, okay, let's get that. Whatever. Fellowship, intelligence. Let's get some intelligence. Okay, what's this? Athletics, demolition, awareness, carouse. Athletics. Broad expertise. Fine. This thing. Okay, good. Save again then. Let's go check out the planets. So what was this? Ogre's anomaly. Yeah, we have to get an away team. Pascal, we might need somebody, you know, a tech priest. Bottomless pit. Sounds cool. This is like some predator place, because it's a jungle. Servitor looks past you, not noticing your presence. Okay, they're like the Borg drones.
Traveling in the company of Monkey is very unusual and enlightening.
Where the human is driven by a desire for knowledge that pleases the Omnissiah, the Xenos is driven by a morbid curiosity to invent new evils.
So what did we notice? Inscription. Is it this the thing we noticed?
I have learned much in my exile.
Speak to the fear that dogs you. Okay. So is that the thing we just noticed? Like, it's not a hidden goods?
Let us see what I found.
Rudimentary tools and devices are now covered in a layer of dirt and local flora. Carved pattern.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
The surface is covered in countless scratches and you can discern some logic in them. Someone began by scratching straight symbols but then defaced them, adding extra marks and lines.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting black spots surrounded by structures of some sort. Some crap. Oh, another inscription.
My success was inevitable.
Why does she sound like she's, I don't know, behind glass or something so that? Barely noticeable words in shaky handwriting read, touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you. Okay, cool. Look into the abyss and the abyss will accept you. As the darkness swirls beneath your feet and a void of impenetrable gloom, you do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit, no wailing wind, no rustle of dust. Examine the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce this darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depth, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light, it is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars, of swallowing our galaxy. Through a sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Okay, step back, for now at least.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Rustic cogitator. Okay, we get stuff. Numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. Rustic cogitator, and there's just crap. These ancient cogitators are long dead. Despite this, the covers of the machines are still intact. It seems unlikely that the inner parts are ruined by the elements, so they could still prove useful.
The divine watches over us.
Is this the stuff we looked already? Yeah. Okay, so I guess we have to go reach into the darkness if we want to find out more. Lean over and stretch your hand into the darkness. At the edge of consciousness, you sense something slimy, intangible, answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you, but these feelings are not your own. Willpower us. Quickly step away. Success. Each step takes a tremendous effort. It feels as if you are being smothered from the inside, grinding your very being to dust to the point where your heart just might jump out of your chest. But you stubbornly continue walking until the alien thoughts release you and the illusion immediately falls away. Okay, get some experience. Okay, black impenetrable darkness. So can we like do an exterminatus on this planet?
By the blood of martyrs.
What's this? Staff of mind sight. Can we even give it to her? No, she doesn't have telepathy. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else here.
I sense something
Oh.
nearby.
Data slate, okay. Here. Leon Himmerfeld's field diary. It has been several months since we arrived here, and yet we are no closer to understanding the local phenomenon. All that we were able to learn quite literally lies on the surface. The object does not reflect sound or light. On the contrary, it very much absorbs them. After extensive excavation, we did ascertain at least that the object is vast and goes deep below the planet's surface. However, any attempt to measure it resulted in loss of machinery or staff. Archaeological studies have turned out more productive. Their findings have revealed an amalgamation of architectural styles of various cultures, including those of Xeno's origin. According to the boldest theories, the earliest of these structures date from the beginning of the 30th millennium. All of them are, without a doubt, of a religious nature. Analysis of bas reliefs and remaining epigraphic text show that a cult was formed around the object. For many centuries, Xenos and subsequently humans worshipped the object in exchange for certain boons, undoubtedly imagined by primitive or corrupted minds. Okay, was this some Cthulhu obelisk here? So is that all?
Let us walk this path to the end.
We still find something interesting. Crew member. I live to serve your lordship. Guess nothing else really here. Yeah, okay. Let's just get back. Weird. I wonder if there's gonna be like some sort of optional quest relating to that, or is it just, a mystery that we can never solve? See, can we... Indulgences for sale. Touched by holiness. It would cost us a little bit of profit, but I guess let's just do that. I can. Okay, finally we have giants. Flawless servitors, vigil of tech guard. So what do we get? Okay, the prices don't seem that bad. Get +10 tech use, explorator, security, profit factor. Should be profit factor efficiency. Well, efficiency is good. Yeah, for all colonies. That's cool. This, well, this +10 tech use is not that great. Of course, explorators. Let's see the final thingy. So we need flawless servitors. For this we get armored prow. So plus for the prow plating, ram of the flagship causes internal fires. Number of fires depends on the size of the target. Lose complacency. Okay, profit factor 5. Okay, armored rage. Fangs of Janus macro weapons. Short-range broadside plasma macro cannons which fire 6 shots, dealing 22 damage per shot. Well, that seems decentish. And security. So this must be, this would be the vigil of the check guards. Instability detonator. Item grants +5 to tech use once per battle. Can be used to immediately remove all bleeding, burning, toxin, whatever. Heretic trophies, Xeno artifacts, Xeno tech. And that's sort of cool, but maybe we want this one. So then we need Vigil of the Tech Guards. Sure. So as the Adeptus Mechanicus are concerned with their recent outbreak of heresy on Kiavagama, they offer to enter a solemn alliance with House von Valancius under its terms. An ancient workshop preserved by Lady Theodore's order will become the site of a Prioratus Schizarius, a factory which would produce the invincible tech guards. These unrelenting warriors, impeccable in their digital vows, will secure every Adeptus Mechanicus facility in the Protectorate. Yeah, sure, fine. Let's just get that. Genetic Mercy. So to get to this, we need like a Shield of the Emperor. Filth of the Expanse. Shield of the Emperor. Filth of... Okay, so we need one of these. How do we get... we need reputation with the Imperial Navy. Shield of the Emperor. I guess I want this, so then we have to have friends in the Imperial Navy. Should we do this hallucinatory crap? What do we get? Except heresy. I don't know if it's worth it. Caspalican mission. Reaping. Oh, following project must be completed. Giants. We have completed that just now. Sure, so we lose some resources, profit, provisions, efficiency, complacency. So fine, I don't want to read what it does. Like the fluff. I guess this is gonna have to wait. I don't really want to do the heretical stuff unless it seems really good, but this isn't so good. Okay, we can still go back there, but let's get the Xenotech. Adamantite 2. Well, adamantite is usually sort of expensive and hard to find. Scanning this planet. Oh, Xeno ruins. Okay, let's save before we go down there. Or I don't know if we're actually gonna go down or just, get like a blurb of text. Oh, okay. Eldari equipment, Hunter Father's armor, and some fabric. Yes, that's slightly better. Strike of Kernos ability, what is that? Wearer regains all MP and make an additional attack this turn. Okay. Once per combat only. Okay. Sure, cool. Can she can't wear the Eldari equipment. But she can use, so she can only use Drukhari equipment, is that it? Whatever, let's go fight the enemy ships. Report shows on your personal Koji data screen, unknown ships are towing the Interstellar Sextant, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. It looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they can chew, and now have been forced to drag the ship to a more secluded place where they can plunder it undisturbed. Okay, sure. Attack the pirates, of course. As soon as they see you, the escort ships charge into battle at once, while the captive sextant powers up its warp engines. Unless you interrupt the preparation for the jump, the cargo will forever vanish beyond the veil of Immaterium along with all the riches it's carrying. Send all available forces to intercept the interstellar sextant. Don't let it get away. So is this like a battle against time or something? Have to stop the big ass ship from escaping.
Hold fast. Our fate will be tested.
Okay, so there's the interstellar sextant. Okay, so we have to halt them. Nope. Nope. Why is it so difficult? Like this. This could hit. That can at least hit that guy. Oh, we can use the shield pulse. Yeah, let's overload their shields. Like this. Bomb bomb, nice hits. Okay, that can't really do anything. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that attack. What was this? Activate killer field, emergency jump in 3. Yeah, so they're gonna try to escape. Okay, we can shoot again. Can we shoot this guy? We can. No, I just missed by that much. But here, that, no, that would hit. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, that's good. Let's try to overload the shields again. Nice hits. We surrender. Okay, that's good. Changing course, disengage. Let's leave the fight another day. How about the other pirate ships? Are they gonna surrender? Ah, okay, that thing is. Let's try to kill all the others though. I don't know, one more step. One small step for me. I don't really want to use that now. Ah, torpedoes actually going that way, not that way. Okay, I was thinking they were pointed this way. Okay. What's this fart cloud anyways? Macro cannon range +5, macro cannon's damage +20%, incoming damage +25, okay. So explosive, void, nebula. Nice. Okay, how about... Yes. Very nice. Let's just turn around a bit. There's still one ship left. Let's see if we can prevent it from fleeing. Okay, still have a couple of turns. Can we? Yes, we can. Boom. All right, that was easy.
Congratulations, Lord Captain.
Starbreaker lance, medium range dorsal lance weapon dealing 32 to 40 damage. So does the whoever the ship that was trying to escape in the beginning, do we get some? Okay, no, we don't get any extra bonuses from that. So I guess that's probably an improvement. Oh, we're taking like 5 damage. I'm not gonna bother fixing that. Upgrade the hull. No component available. Why can't we get any component for that stuff? But yeah, we explored this stuff. Ogre's anomalies. Is this? I don't think there's anything we can do there right now. It's probably later on something's gonna happen or something like that. But since we can still go to the planet, of course it's possible I missed something, like, you know, there was, you know, some freaking button or something that you know, deactivates the machine or who knows what, like the darkness machine there. At the clan service in the Void Shield Arrays petitioned Lord Captain for aid. Compartments were becoming overrun with putrescent fungal corruption. The mycelium claimed one chamber after another. The thick black spores poisoned the rogue traders' servants, causing their eyes to burst and their veins to swell until their skin ruptured. The clan was issued reinforced unirobes and gas masks so they could keep working while the soldiers burned away their infestation. So we took some damage to the ship. By the God Emperor's grace, no perils of the war prevented the vessel from returning to real space. Let's go visit the system. Haze dust. We got some fuel. What's this? What do we find with the scan? Oh, magnetic storm. The magnetic storm raging above the planet blurs the auger arrays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuations in their blessed vigil and discover the mysteries of the Emperor's forsaken planet. The rogue trader has decided to leave this unwelcoming world. Maybe he will return here one day. Okay, maybe this is gonna be Shrine World. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be like some sort of quest bringing us this way later. What place is this? Inhabited world. Okay, let's save before we go down there. Or click on it. Spawn of evil. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your augurs detected a framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome systems failed, and left behind is this city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. I sent out a crew to explore the city's temple district. Oh, we get some holy gifts. Okay. Order scouts to gather as many supplies as possible. Ooh, provisions, mechanical creations, ranged weaponry, uniform. Yep. People flooded the city like a tidal wave, filled the buildings after building, bunkhouse, receded from its quiet streets just as quickly. There were plenty of useful things among their findings, including foodstuffs and weapons. We didn't read this. The temple district is situated at the heart of the city. The God Emperor's statue, intricately carved from precious crystal, is suspended beneath the dome, supported by chains of gold, and can be seen from anywhere in the colony. Inspired by the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigor. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal wreathed in sunlight. The expedition brought it back to the ship and told many tales about how the Emperor himself, who had been watching them from above, had directed their attention to the sacred relic. Okay. Okay, maybe, let's see, explore the local palace. Ooh, a lavishly decorated estate of the local ruler towers towers over rows of featureless bunkhouses. Several explorers perished from the cleverly hidden tripwires in the courtyard, but after losing their companions, the team easily disarmed the remaining traps in the estate. Anything of value has been promptly delivered to the rogue trader's vessel. The rogue trader was even given an exquisite sword found in a secret cache that once belonged to the mansion's owner. Ghost sword, Eldari weapon, okay. Profit factor +1. Drain the remaining fuel from the generator stations. The city won't need them anymore. Yeah. It takes several trips to deliver a massive promethium storage tanks to your vessel. The crew grimly points out the colony was running out of fuel. Had the life support system not failed prematurely, the locals would still have perished due to lack of energy. Okay, leave the city. So let's see the sword. Is it an improvement for her? Fractal blade. Small. I don't think it's even better. Like, it's ghost sword. It sounds cool, but I think the fractal blade is still better. Like, okay, I guess overall generic damage is better for the ghost sword, even though the max damage is low, but armor penetration is lower and also doesn't have the wield against this sword gains plus 25% bonus to parry or anything, so I still think the other one is slightly better. Oh, blessed bolter casing. Where did we get these? Single attacks with bolter weapons automatically hit the target. Ooh. Sure, yes. And she didn't even have anything there. Okay. So I guess she can basically snipe with her bolter, like, you know, doing single attacks. Not explored. Okay, I'm gonna go there, but gonna be AFK for a second. Be right back though. Sorry, from being AFK, went to get some food. There's a food delivery. So this planet has plasteel 2. What's up? Okay, we don't have much plasteel, so I guess we should, even though it's not that good. All right. So nothing else to do here. We can't do anything with the magnetic storm. But yeah, I'm gonna mute the mic for a while I eat, but I'll keep playing.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. I will cast you into eternal darkness.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. Request approved. Explorers know one route. Forward. Damage to Volk.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. I approach the designated position.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
And so shall it be done. I will not let this be a warning to all who oppose us. Actions will speak louder than words. This is beyond me. Rejoice in service. And so it shall be done.
I'm gonna go get some more food, so short AFK again. Okay, I have returned, but I will resume eating and playing.
Rejoice in battle! Human Emperor! Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated. I'll do it.
If I may.
Running binary override. The scriptural process is favorable.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. One fewer target. Victory is imminent.
Each strike is a prayer.
Alright, I sort of finished eating. So let's see, we are fighting here some demons, which is nice. Pascal's turn. Oh, okay, there are no stairs. Yeah, no, there's a ladder. Can we actually use it? Not sure, but we're gonna go this way anyways.
Advising.
Hungry blue horror. Okay, let's kick a man while he's down. I mean, before he's down. Nope. Okay, let's move. The sniping area. Let's move it here for future reference or something.
Running binaric override. My vow is to serve.
Oh, there's still one baddie over there.
I will endure.
Oh. Earliet. She can see a bunch of baddies here. Let's see. Ooh, she can. Yes, that seems like fun. Let's see how many she can kill.
I'll deal death with my hands.
Right. Nobody. No. She killed one, I think. I don't know. Let's just shoot again.
This tedium has been another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay. Death Whisper. Can we whisper this guy to death? Yes, we can. Then we can do the future snipe stuff if that thing is still alive later on.
I will not.
Maybe I should have used the special ability to reload, but now it's too late. Let's use this.
In service.
I guess we can designate this as our prey. Oh, and you decide to miss. No, no more actions for you. Okay, well, since we are...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. Fell down, didn't die. Let's just burn this guy to death. Where's the third guy? Oh, this one. This guy is still alive. Oh, completely forgot. I don't know. No, not dash. Oh yeah, we didn't use this even. I have to use this. Then we can do this.
I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Oh, that's dead. We can't. No more reloading. Whatever. That was your turn. Is it time to melee kill with
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Cassia? Nope. Alright. How about we move the demon
I am
here?
not accustomed.
Okay, that did the job. Alright, then who should we give a new turn to? Pascal. Let's just give it to Pascal. He's closest. He can't quite reach the guy, but at least he knows how to shoot somewhat. Let's put this. Okay, yes.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
That was it. Okay. Let's loot our enemies. Ah, yeah, most were demons, so they don't really carry any stuff. And that was it. That was all the loot. Bit underwhelming. I go verify with my wife if there's still some food left or not. Be right back. There was still a little bit of food, so I'm gonna finish it off and So mute for a moment. You probably don't want to hear me munch and stuff.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Okay, I'm back here. We get crap from space. Let's check out these planets. Ooh, Xenotech. Very nice. We do like our Xenotech. How much do we have? 9. Yeah, it's not like we're overflowing with Xenotech. Okay, let's save before we click, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's one of these mechanisms. We have one already. Surviving piece of an archaeotech mechanism of unknown purpose discovered among the wreckage of an ancient Imperial vessel on one of the planets in the Cradle of Kepri. Rumor completed. Rogue trader crew stumbled upon the plundered remains of an ancient vessel. An intricate component was discovered among the meager pickings that remained. Servants the machine cult identified it as a piece of archaeotech mechanism, purpose unknown. So, can we combine them? I thought it's like need more of them. What do we do with them? I don't know, maybe we have to like go to the ship, inside the ship, and then we can get an event to combine them or something. Scan this place. Mining world, Prometheum. Oh, and we have distress signal. Well, let's go have a look. After saving, of course. Yeah, sure. Distress signal zone. I live to serve your lordship. Very exciting. So yeah, this is not ice. This is like mushrooms and rock, I guess, but it's so white.
Such a peaceful scene. The likes of which I haven't seen in a long time. No bright flashes, no riot of colors. Just pure white canvas.
Ours.
Two skeletons are lying in strange positions, as if one was either carrying or hugging the other and did not let go even in death. Their gear is badly damaged and decayed. Awareness carefully inspect the skeletons and their gear. Success. There are three things worthy of note. Fragments of some kind of devices that both skeletons carried on their belts, some shiny trinkets in the remains of the carried skeleton's bag, and an old portable cogitator in one's bag. Examine the broken device. The pieces of broken tech suggest that this was a rudimentary radar jammer, an item commonly utilized by pirates in the Corona's expanse. Examine trinkets. The trinkets are clearly of Xeno's origin. They are miscellaneous, time-worn items that have no particular value. One can assume that they are petty trophies looted from several corpses. Okay, then tech use. Try to extract data from the cogitator. Success. The cogitator has been exposed to the elements for decades or even centuries. It is a small miracle that you're able to extract a fragment of a Vox recording, apparently the last communications. Scout 1. We are rich. Chaos take me rich. Look out, fly, for crying out loud, spit it out. What have you found? Scout 1. Rich. Screw footfall. The expanse can go to the arcs. We are getting out of here. Calixis, here we come. Lookout, yeah, because with our record, Calix is definitely the place to go. What makes you think life's better there anyway? Okay, I've got some experience. Scout, I want a house on some planet, a mansion, a lion statue at the entrance. It'll have a servitor with one job, dusting my lion statue. Look out, fly, you idiot. You're still on a dangerous planet. Quit sending me or hollering. Get back here just to tell me what you found already. Look out, fly, you coming? I'm coming for you, dumbass. If you're not responding just to mess with me, you're a dead meat. Okay, I guess wasn't just messing. But what killed them?
By the blood of
What's
martyrs.
happened here?
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Cursed be the day that Kunrad entered Lady Theodora's service. Now, because of him, Argonaut has lost a ship, along with its entire crew.
I tremble with rage to remember that this heretic sought to encroach upon the sacred warrant. The day we put him to death will be a red letter day for me.
There!
And the skeleton is decayed. The skeleton in decayed tech priest robes is missing his right leg. Judging by what remains of the bones, leg was hacked off. It seems the person was still alive when it happened, and they reached this spot by crawling rather than walking. The motionless servo skull shows no signs of damage. Looks like it hovered next to his dead master until his battery ran down. Oh, that sounds sad. Oh, this is just a tech priest.
The
Yeah.
divine watches over us.
The divine watches over us. Transmitter. Let's see. If we touch it, it might activate something like a fight. So let's look around first.
Stay faithful,
Oh.
and you will be rewarded.
Disable mechanism.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
There is some kind of mechanism hidden beneath this fake snowdrift. You were not able to reach it, but it seems you managed to put it out of action.
Let us walk this path to the end.
A trivial task.
The bone structure indicates that these belong to an Eldari, not a human. Okay, so Eldaris and humans started fighting here and everybody died. Alright, let's go activate that thing. Yeah, I said a fight will happen.
Showing up uninvited. How improper.
How improper indeed. So are all of these the turrets? So we disabled one, or could it been? Would it have been possible to disable more of them? I wonder. See, where are all the enemies? Which directions? There. These are Xenos traps. So I guess this is some Eldari ambush. Yeah, she can be there. Can be there. Cassie. Are there any enemies this there is still, yes. Maybe she can actually be here. Fine. Yeah, Abelard still. I don't know, he can be there. Whatever. So Pascal. Maybe let's go disable this. Okay, let's go here. And then disable. Before we do that though, yeah, we should put all the zones in position.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I don't know, this can be the front line for now. Wow. Here? Why?
Request approved. Activate calculated fury algorithm. The machine god grows.
Okay, nice. It can still move here. Let's just go hit the turret.
Imperative dictates.
Blam. Ow. Let's see. Can we shoot this one? Sure, let's just focus on that one.
If I must.
If I must.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand you're in no weakness is hidden from my sight. This tedium is beneath. Fortune favors the swift. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Is negligible.
Argonaut.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Can she... Let's
Step
see if she
aside.
can like
The navigator
disable
is
the
coming.
trap during this turn. Not enough action points. Okay, so it costs some action points. How about you? No, it cost, yeah, 2 action points, so he can do that.
A tactically sound approach.
Earliet can stay where she is. Argenta. They should...
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Rejoice in service. Let my fury rain down upon thee. And so
See
shall
if
it
it's
be.
enough. It's enough. Oh. Inspect the wreckage.
I will not be deterred.
Okay, which ones can we shoot? Can we shoot this one? Because there's nobody really
Rejoice
targeting
in-
this one.
Let my
Okay,
fury
good.
rain down
I
upon
think it
thee.
caught fire. I don't know, let's mark this as our prey. I'm not the best hunter because I always forget to mark the prey. It's too much of a hassle. No. Before anything, let's... Oh. Lord Xenos 0. Yeah, she's not good at disabling these traps. Fine.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Doubt is for the weak.
Will this do anything? I doubt it's gonna knock them down or anything like
I'll
that.
do it.
Whatever.
High momentum.
Okay, can we disable this?
As it should be.
Yes, we can. Can we have a dirty look at it? Okay, let's use this.
Me? If you insist,
We
Lord Captain.
hardly ever use that, so let's see if it makes it better. Let's see. Earlier.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
That's the one she's targeting.
If it serves your cause.
Oh, she can also use this attack still.
I am not your zeal. Ancestors, guide me.
Finest hour. Who should we give an extra turn to? Pascal.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Oh, he can attack again. Very nice. Okay, one more time. Nice. Inspect the wreckage. Let's see, since we're here.
Operation successful.
Ah, damn it. I pressed space to pause the game, damn it. Intact components are scattered amid the turret wreckage. Perhaps they could be useful. Okay.
I'm not
No.
interested.
Yeah, I'm not interested either. Okay, we
Tried and
can
tested tactics
at least
are the
go
best
next to
ones.
it, right? Yes.
It will be done.
Good.
At your beck and call. Indeed. Victory is imminent.
It's Pascal's turn again. Can he go? He can go here. All right.
Explorators know one route. Forward. Request approved.
Snap, snap. Nice dodge.
Fortune favors
Nice
the
shot.
swift. I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
It's not, let's use this strike of Kernos.
If I must.
What's the attack? Ah, we can't, like, okay. It's not very, whatever. Let's go and shoot this guy then.
I move as if unseen.
Yeah, we did damage.
This tedium is beneath me.
How could you miss from that range?
Suffering is part of the trial.
The Emperor commands.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor takes a fart.
Actions will...
Nice. Argenta, Nice.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Cassia.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Don't cross the streams.
I will not. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Okay. Now I have to get rid of the traps.
I have learned much in my exile. Too hard for a simple monkey.
Yeah.
A trivial task. My success was inevitable. I have learned much in my exile.
Is that the last one? I think so.
A trivial task.
Yeah, Eldari, we saw that, those bones already. Turret, oh. How appropriate. Well, not anymore, because now they're destroyed turrets.
My success was
Ah,
inevitable.
okay, we get some loot. Eldari runes and stuff. Okay. So, oh, okay, that just means we can get some loots from that stuff.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Goods. Okay.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Heavy armor. Makeshift heavy xenomesh and shuriken pistol. Well, that's not very cool, but let's see the armor. Yeah, this is slightly like less dodge. I don't know if the fellowship bonus really matters. It says +2 deflection against non-human enemies. But the reduces more damage and additional wounds. I guess.
Know your duty.
A trivial task.
Stuff.
I have learned
And
much in
more
my
stuff.
exile.
Alright. Examine the transmitter, I guess. Let's see if there's still something we can learn from it. I guess no more turrets or anything to loot. The unsettling structure adorned with strange masks vaguely resembles the antenna of a powerful transmitter. At its base you see a cogitator and a few other devices. It seems that some part of the structure is buried underground. Investigate structure, check use. Success. You identify a number of elements of the structure. The long-range antenna of a design standard for Imperial colonies, the cogitator, the Eldari beacon, and half a dozen other devices of varied origin. They all have one thing in common. This tech is designed to transmit basic signals to neighboring space, the most common being a request for assistance, the ship distress codes. So someone loaded this miserable place with transmitters from various races in the hope that someone would land here and run into their welcoming committee. Clever. I saw similar tactics used in my years in the Navy. True, in a war zone you are usually on high alert. You don't just hair off after a lone distress signal, but in an isolated place like this, you expect the most likely scenario, just a ship that had to make an emergency landing. It looks like plenty fell for it. But who would set such an indiscriminate trap, one intended to lure in Eldari and humans and anyone else? Who is an enemy to everyone and everything? Chaos? We have a common enemy, an eternal enemy, one that devours all living things. Have you not already seen its servants on the Liliathan and elsewhere? I've seen it all in my life, and I can tell you one thing. This trap could be a malevolent plan by servants of chaos, or it could be a prank by some bored offspring of a wealthy lord, one whose parents failed to instill him in the barest speck of self-awareness. I don't want to believe that this is the work of a loyal suspects of the Imperium, whether of noble birth or not. Using cunning traps to exterminate Xenos is a good thing, but not killing our own. I see. Killing Xenos who respond to this discrawl is acceptable to you. Don't pretend your kind won't be saying the same thing about us humans. Logic, force access to the cogitator. Fail. Ah, damn it. I want to see what happens. I'm gonna reload then. Damn it. %85% chance. Still fails. I have to get these turrets as well.
My success was inevitable.
Your failure will be inevitable.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Let's do another save. Success. I don't know. Right now we don't have enough information to determine who did this. I don't want to offend our species guest. Right, enough talking. Alright. Force access to cogitator. Okay, success. You managed to penetrate the cogitator's defenses. Its function is rather simple. The program is designed to activate the transmitter once every 5 years and send out a ship distress signal into space. I guess we can blow up the structure then. Iconoclast, demolition, blah blah blah, yeah. You set charges carefully. Without a doubt, the structure will be destroyed with expert precision along with the underground part. Oh, we lost melted charge.
A trivial task.
We should sniff around here some more, Captain. There should be a bunker, control room, or something else that was used by whoever set the trap. Yeah, makes sense. The explosion exposes a channel of a cable leading away from the transmitter. This is probably not the only element of the trap. So, can we find the cave? Or whatever.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. I need
Oh,
to look
there
closer.
it is. Demolish.
Duty prevails.
Spadum. Bunker. Investigated secret bunker in the distress signal zone, so we get
The
achievement.
Emperor gave me a vision.
The Emperor.
Wait,
sets
let's
my
see
path.
if this is a Xenos trap, so we
You
need the
interrupted my
Xenos.
thoughts. I walk the path less traveled. My success was inevitable. I have learned much.
Yes, you are very humble, I know. Some wraith bone, so is it Drukhari? Carcass of a strange creature, well that's a difficult roll. Anatomy tome. Build against +9 additional damage for single attacks against human enemies, also +5 to Medicae. Okay. Is there somebody who can actually use it, like who has space for it? Single attacks against human enemies. Let's see. Maybe this is for like reloading. He doesn't need to reload that much or anything, so it's not something he really needs. Let's see if somebody else can make use of that. Let's see. I want to succeed in seeing this Xenos animal thingy.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
You recognize the horrific dead creature as a Medusae, a monster from the depths of the webway, the favorite pet of the Drukhari. Yeah, I was right.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
So I guess that's it. So it's basically Drukhari are responsible for this trap. Yeah. So maybe because it gives you an achievement to find this bunker, maybe that's not like the easiest task to do according to the developers. I'm just so good. Yeah, okay. And I guess like, yeah, we have to have Iconoclast to be able to set the bomb. So maybe if you're like, you know, full heretic or
Nothing's
something,
impossible for this old
it
officer.
wouldn't even
The
occur to you. Or
divine
maybe there's another
watches over us.
like alternative way of dealing with it, perhaps, than blowing it up. Okay, yeah, that's the site, and this is our ship here. Okay, let's head back. Interesting. It's like interesting small stories that probably aren't that connected to the main story. Of course, you know, the Drukhari are, you know, bigger threat in this world. And there's also some Promethium. I guess we can get it. And yeah, we are already extracting that stuff. So let's go away. Let's go away. To the Imperium. Uh-huh. Well, I guess we should go to this fields. Oh, profit factor gain. During the period designated as the night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turned stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. The Xenos earlier, one of the Lord Captain's personal retinue, was found delirious in one of the ship's bays. She was screaming in her unholy language, her arms raised high above her head as if she was trying to keep the sky from falling. The enforcers were unable to free her from the trance. Those who attempted to move earlier were attacked later and died instantly. The Xenos regained awareness about 10 hours later. She explained that she had seen her homeworld of Krudarash collapsing around her, and she had been only able to hold up its walls. She added that no monkey should ever touch her again without permission, and that in the future she would deal with the call of the warp on her own. Okay, Immaterium released us from its grip. Okay, yeah, no new routes. Let's see. We got some reports that we'd finished some crap. So Foulstone has completed every other possible thingy except for indulgences for sale. I guess we can do that because it's only heretical plus 10. You know, if we don't go any further like that, than that, it can't hurt us, right? And we get Fellowship of the Void or Friendship. Let's see, Cure for Capella Biologist. No, I still want the Dark Sages, so we had to have better relationship with Caspalic Mission. Maybe if we go back to Footfall, we can do that. Fellowship of the Void. What's our current reputation? It's like, why doesn't the game tell me here? Why do I have to go somewhere else to see it? I guess let's go. Oh. Lord Captain, after the unsealing of Lady Theodora's secret workshop on Kiavagama, an epidemic of mysterious tech leprosy has broken out. Augments mutate into distorted forms, killing their hosts. Machines and even entire assembly halls break apart into fragments that devour each other, fusing into grotesque and insane forms. Omega-18 Manufactorum, the epicenter of the epidemic, is cordoned off. But the disease will burst out there sooner or later. What is known about the disease? We have not faced anything like this before. The plague only affects mechanisms, forcing them to transform and lose all functionality. No one has been able to provide insight into the nature of this disease or how it found its way into Lady Theodora's secret workshop. It's possible that some secret research was being carried out there. So we got mechanisms. I'm gonna listen to the suggestions of my advisors. The eradication of the infection is the highest priority, but to completely eradicate the manufactorum serving as the epicenter is to inflict serious damage to their resource supply. This unit, I can propose another method of purging. However, the sacraments of the omniscia that are available to me cannot be revealed to the laity. I ask that you place your trust in me. Sherin, do not be so hasty with this purge. This phenomenon may be of interest to other specialists. There are many who do not agree that all knowledge belongs solely to cogs. What appears to be a plague could hold amazing possibilities. If we could isolate the manufactorum and let these inquisitive minds inside, they would happily compensate us for the loss of production capacity. I have suppressed 18 different epidemics aboard the flagship, and our officers have experience setting up quarantines. We will send them to Kiavagama and lead the tech purgator squads. They will not return from the epicenter until the infection is eradicated and preventative exclusion zone is taken down. I'm curious. Maybe this is a bad idea listening to Jay, but like I sort of want to study it. Like I think she might be right that maybe it's not like your regular disease or something. Yeah. Isolate the manufacturer. Jay, invite those who would be willing to pay for a chance to study this tech leprosy. Just like pay. Will we just? I want care more about the knowledge than getting money for it. But yeah, let's try it. Vessel of tech leprosy. Shock damage. Okay, we gain weapons, profit factor, and Casbalica mission likes it. Okay, that's good. Oh, you will not regret it, Cherin. Yeah, Casbalica mission +5. That's what we wanted. The mysterious interested parties arrived on the planet with an entourage comprised of Malatex, excommunicated technomants, and shady-looking scholars. Without even trying to haggle, they paid exorbitant sums to obtain access to the previously unknown Xenon disease and headed off into the bowels of the dying manufactorum. Cure for the mysterious disease has still not been identified, but the study of the tech leprosy strain has made it possible to control samples of the disease using magnetic impulses and turned it into a dangerous weapon. Right. So, now we can get one of these. Are these the only? Yeah, no, nothing else is available, so I think this one was the one I was more interested in. Yeah, instability detonator. Yeah, I don't care about that because it's an equipable item. Like heretic trophy xenotech, that's sort of cool, but I think this weapon might be decent. Profit, weapons, and security, yeah, for all my worlds. Yeah, plasteel is, yeah, now we are like running out of plasteel soon. Yeah, let's get armored raids. Kiavagama will be granted sacred writ authorizing the production of war machines. Amid the solemn flickering of lumens, fierce machine spirits of battle tanks, armored transports, and artillery cannons will awaken, craving the blood of heretics and xenos. Cool. Yeah, we still can't do anything else. Caspelica stuff. Sorted goods. At least now we are a bit more friendly with Caspelica. Palatium Stellos. Okay, the sun is like a white dwarf or something. Let's see. Scan, scan, scan. Plasteel. Fine, we need the plasteel. Oh, this planet is different color. Smuggler's cache. Oh, some steams and stuff. Oh, new rumor. Who left this here? Save before we go to that mysterious planet. Because the name is like yellow, not green. So some special place, possibly. Yeah, is there like, you know, inhabited place and stuff? Oh. Do you know how many? So was this civilized world? Grant is added to worlds of expanse. So is this like a real, whatever I guess we want the xenotech. Oops, I don't want to go there. Do you know how many times this world has been traded back and forth between the Von Valancias and Winterscale dynasties? Senseless waste of thrones, if you ask me. So it means it's Winterscale owns it. So yeah, we cannot build there or anything. But we are still like excavating on that world. An unknown ship hails you as soon as you're in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Perseus, helmed by Captain Demir Shani, sounds like from the similar culture as J, has footfall listed at his home port. The message hints transparently at the connection with the Caspelica mission. The Voxmaster adds that the captain has a proposal for you. Listen to the proposal. The ship lets you know that they will readily reward you for any information about burning worlds in the Coronos Expanse. Ask why they are looking for burning worlds. The reply is courteous as it is vague. The captain cites a scholarly curiosity in this understudied type of world. Upon hearing the message, Magus Pascal expresses a keen interest in burning worlds and asks Lord Captain to take the issue into consideration. J. Haydari immediately declares that Captain Shani would never dash about the void out of scholarly curiosity, but only for a suitably high return. In that case, perhaps the Lord Captain too might want to look into these burning worlds. Seneschal Verserian makes no comment regarding the Caspelica message, but is amazed that for once the esteemed Magus and Mistress Haydari are in passionate agreement on something. Yeah, maybe that should be a warning sign. Okay, fine. Share information you have on burning worlds. With effusive gratitude, the ship sends out a shuttle with a promised reward. Empty soul trap. Okay, Xeno stuff. And Caspelica mission likes it. Okay. Okay, let them know you have no current information on burning worlds, but are willing to sell anime you obtain in the future. Receive the Scarlet Perseus protected itinerary information and systems in which you can find it later. The captain looks forward to meeting you again and acquiring information on burning worlds should you possess it. Okay. I guess now we should head back to Footfall. But how do we... Should we go there? Well, I think it's still better to go from Footfall anyways, like if we're gonna go to the Imperium. So let's just go here first. Scheduled service in the ship's chapel was interrupted in most profane manner. The images of saints and martyrs depicted on the altarpiece started to move and step down from the canvas. The congregation was filled with terror and dozens perished in the stampede. The illusion disappeared on its own, but it claimed several priests and altar attendants. It is said that their frenzied shrieks can still be heard, echoing under the vaults of the chapel during prayer. Okay, the ship left the hostile materium, returned to the real space. Okay, so nothing else happened. Distress signal, well, it's not anymore. We destroyed the signal. Okay, we don't have course to go there. We could go here and then here, I think, or what was the green path? So it's like here and here. Okay. But yeah, we will probably face. I guess I can reduce the difficulty a little bit. Yeah, now it's just dangerous. Profit factor 6 gained. Enemies of humanity have been spotted aboard the ship. War beasts have enthralled the crew in charging one of the macro cannons and massacred those who resisted the heresy. Lord Captain is the only hope. Okay, sure. And we're getting a level up. Let's switch it up a bit. Let's switch up the crew complement. Or the combat squad, whatever they're called. I guess we should do the level up first then. Is this awareness? Is this demolition? Athletic Xenos? Should we get carouse? Because let's get carouse. In case Abelard isn't always in our crew or, you know, with us. I guess ballistics. Jay is pretty good at coercion, but she's not always with us. So maybe let's get coercion. Let's see. Willpower, I guess. Carouse, coercion, athletics. Let's get some athletics. Fellowship, toughness, strength. Let's get strength, so he does more damage with his sword, at least in theory. Ballistics. Yes, for chain and power weapons. I don't think she's not using them that much. Chain weapon. Is it like chain sword and chain axe? I think those are chain weapons, right? Plus 15 bonus to parry, not the most useful thingy for her. Plus 10 bonus to dodge. Yeah, let's just take that. I think that's good. Intelligence, agility, maybe. She does have. Let's get some intelligence for her. I guess that hopefully does something. Law Imperium, no. Law Xenos. Yes. Fellowship intelligence. Maybe some perception. Or Imperium is wow. That's pretty high. 75, yeah, it's the Fellowship Origin Advancement. She's pretty good at Lore Imperium. Logic is pretty good as well. Maybe Lore Xenos, alright. Let's see what sort of demons we get to kill here. Sounds like fun. I see fire. And I see Cultist of Corn. Ooh, are these the first? Ooh, wait. Okay, I see a guy over there.
I align my path with yours, for now.
Bloodletter. Bloodletter, go get her. I guess let's just shoot the bloodletter. Korn is of course the chaos god of battle and war and combat. Maybe my snipers can snipe from up here, from this perch or whatever this is. No, Abelard, you go here. No. Why can't? Okay, you can go here. Maybe Jay should be more like here, so she can see everybody better and know where to place the tackle zones. This is of course the sniper area. Maybe this can be the defensive area or something. Should we start with this guy? J.
I know what I'm doing, usually. I can do that with the
I
right
can do
incentive.
that. Can it be poisoned? Not really, but it took some damage at least. What is this? So it's defensive crap. I don't know, let's just... You are my champion,
Don't
Abelard.
get too cocky.
Rejoice in service.
Yeah, let's just see. I hope that she doesn't get gangbanged being there. Ooh. See, can we... How many multiples can we get? Okay, well the hit chances aren't so good. I guess I start with these. Okay, we killed a couple of them already.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Oh yeah, we should mark
I will not
the
be
blood
deterred.
letter as our nemesis or whatever. Whatever.
Another step
Okay, we
towards
killed
our
one.
ultimate victory.
Ow! Earliet. Alouette, gentil alouette. Alouette, je te plumerai. Can we shoot this guy? Let's do stuff. Let's give him some minuses and
I
stuff.
am not your Xenos pet monkey. I understand your intent. I am not. Fortune favors the swift.
Who can we see? Okay, this guy.
This tedium is beneath me.
Death to the weak.
Ow!
Frighten me.
Throwing explosives. Molotov cocktails.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Abelard. Nice. Just shooting, just in case, or like, you know, to make a point, I guess.
At your beck and call.
Nice. Yeah, I guess now we could use the unyielding whatever. I just use his defensive crap.
I will do my duty.
So let's see how useful this is gonna be. Protecting against the baddies. Well, no, not that useful for... Oh, that guy was just shooting his friends. You know, they are Korn followers.
I took care of this one.
Nice.
My
No.
ears are ringing.
He gets shot several times. My ears are ringing. That means he's tough.
An exemplary strike. Reduced to
Nice. We can Sparta this guy down.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Anybody else within range? I guess whatever. Nice.
The Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
Let's go here and shoot some random dude. Sure.
Rejoice in battle!
The blood letters, they're, you know, demons of the combat god, but they don't seem so tough. Yeah, Abelard, he's the real combat god here. See, can we see somebody here? Yeah, sure.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Oh, he's not dead. He feels fine. Feels happy. Earliet.
Me?
Give her
If you
another
insist, Lord Captain.
turn. She can do some shooting.
If it serves your cause, I'll deal death with my hands. I am not your secret. Weakness is hidden from my sight.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Yeah, this should recover the burning, but I don't know if it works if he's already on fire anyways. I don't really want to use the give another turn stuff right now. Damn, he's the real god of fighting, Mr. Abelard. J, okay.
Tell me, and it is done. You've got a problem.
Nice. I wasn't expecting it to work out that well, but work it did. Okay, that wasn't so good. She certainly did already quite enough. Sure.
I can do that with the right
Argenta.
incentive. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Nice. I press the button.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wait, the demon is still alive. It's just lying there, so I don't even consider it a threat. Well, it's not a threat. It's pussy.
Don't get too cocky.
She on fire? Not anymore. Earlier it is on fire. We don't have the take away their fire thingy. Okay, Argonaut can do that. Yeah, sure. fine. And speak of the devil. Next is the... Yeah, that's the shooting. Nice. Overkill much?
The Emperor commands. And so shall it be done.
So say we all. So say we all. Nope. Okay, she cannot. Wait, did that guy just die from burning or something? Yeah. And we're done. Okay, let's gather away from the flames. Do they have any cool... I guess the demons didn't have like a cool demon sword of righteous slaying or something. Okay, let's save. Fun fight. Not that challenging though, but fun still. Okay, now we have to find the exit. Is it? I guess we came from here, so it's presumably same way. Yes.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay, we have information. Like, can we somehow maybe in the next chapter unlock more stuff to build, because there's still so much stuff here, because we can't build any of this crap. Janus. No, we still we want the dark sages. Lord Captain, strange anomaly has been detected on Kieva Gamma. Series of orders defined as Procedure OC or 0C has forced itself into the production algorithms. The servants of the Omnisia define its execution status as most sacred and therefore follow its instructions to the letter. In just one cycle, cells were erected in the manufacturums connected by cogitators, or more precisely, their computing channels. This network forms a pattern similar to those applied to the digital sense of cells of machine spirits. Okay. The 0C procedure commands Magi with an above-average psi receptive index to enter the cells. Those tech priests who take their seats in the cells fall into a blissful data dream and begin to sing Binharic hymns, very similar to those that periodically whirred from the warp walks of Cubist Delphim. The performance of the manufacturers has dropped. Many of the machine guard servants have abandoned their posts and are pleading for the privilege of fulfilling Procedure 0C, but the enforcers have taken custody of the cells and ward these volunteers away from them. What do we know about this procedure? Could it be part of Delphim's legacy? We cannot trace the source of the signal that activated the procedure or identify its purpose. The tech priests oppose the idea of studying the procedure, as it violates the sacrament. Supposedly the minds of the Magi immersed in the cells are involved in some grand-scale computation. The servants of the Omnisia have tested the planet's cogitational network 7 times with purifying algorithms of varying degrees of severity, proclaiming it clean. Perhaps my advisors have a few words rather. You say these cells need to be filled with high psi sensitivity tech priests? Sure. Why use our own servants? Just check out a few remote stations and outposts. Look for cogs who were banished as unfit, and you will find 3 times as many more suitable candidates than in the manufacturums. Psi receptivity rarely goes hand in hand with high rationality, and such tech priests often end their careers in some backwater. They are singing. It's surprising that your race was able to achieve such harmonious form of interaction with crafted tools. My kinsmen too use psychoacoustic harmonics to guide our creations. I'm not a bone singer myself, but I might be able to tell your servants of certain principles that define the sound of the universe. I find this sacrilegious suggestion to be in breach of the Data Unity Protocol. A signal seemingly from nowhere that has the highest execution priority, a perfect weapon for capturing the planet. It should be anathemized. And I'm ready to summon a cadre of competent tech sources from the Inquisition. Okay, profit fact. So does it mean it cost profit? Tech priest fulfill the procedure when the unworthy tech priest of minor stations. Earlier, share the wisdom of your kinsman with your people. You know, this is a bit heretical, but I sort of want to use Earliet's idea. Earliet, share the wisdom of your kinsman with my people. We will see if the monkey are capable of learning from the civilized. The dynasty's servants began their investigation, seeking to determine the nature and purpose of the mysterious procedure. Awestruck, they encountered ancient creations of data smithing, impossible in the current times, but could not fathom the wisdom of the digital archaeotech. The blasphemous study of Zeno's knowledge undertaken as part of the investigation led to a series of heretical acts of creation and tempted minds of the Magi sought to apply the secrets of the Eldari to their research. The culprits were servitorized and the results of their work placed in a protected forbidden catalog. Okay. I don't know if there's like a good or bad result. Do we have anything? We don't have anything we can oh, Chapel of Enumeration, that we could still build. Yeah, mechanisms, yeah, we have phlogiston, okay amount, promethium, yeah, we have lots of, yeah, pretty much. Okay, enemies suffer invasion, I guess, yeah. Chapel of Enumeration, that sounds good. And here we still wanted the Shield of the Emperor, so Imperial Navy should like us, that we can use that. All allies gain +5 athletics and suffer less toxic damage. Is it worth it? Chemicals, we have so few chemicals. No, I don't wanna. And it's also heretical. This is foul stone. I guess we don't have to go there. So is this like... Okay, so this is a safe route. Okay. I guess gonna head to Footfall and then probably end the stream. So okay, yeah, this is a really safe route, like not explored. That's probably explored, but the game is just, you know, not updating it. But since we haven't been to this world in a long... Oh, wait, there is some... Now this one... Yeah, no, we're not gonna decrease. Unidentified Imperial Void Ship. Why is this here? As upon your approach, the Scarlet Perseus sends out a hearty greeting. Captain Demirchamias wishes you good health. Ah, okay, it's just this one, the one that wants info about the burning worlds. Yeah, well, we don't have anything new to give them. Let's get back to Furibunda's system. Alright, but I'm gonna save and end the stream here. Yeah, what did we do? We've fought a few ship battles, few demon battles and so forth, explored quite a few worlds. And also, well, we still haven't finished the quest, the bureaucratic quest for Jay, because we have to get back to Dargonus to do that. But yeah, we explored most of the worlds in this area already. Like, I assume there's gonna be, of course, there's still places up here we haven't been to, but like maybe new worlds will appear on the map in later chapters and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. I'm Adventure Argonaut and all that. Bye bye.